For 11-11 Fitness, we speak now to the coach, and we spoke to him before the game, but he'd be very relieved after the game. John Law. John, you don't seem to get out of first gear. I mean, even watching you from a distance, I put the binoculars on you a couple of times. But inside, were you starting to worry that you weren't going to get over the line?
Oh, well, it was a really tough game, and I always have confidence in our girls. They've got great mental strength, and, St Kilda were a great side too, and it could have gone anyway. So, yeah, all us coaches deep inside, we try not to show it, but we had to really put our foot down to win that one.
They had a lot of territory, didn't they? They had a lot more of the ball inside 50, but your defence just hung tough, didn't it?
Yeah, and, being an old defender myself, I like to, really see them locked down on the defenders, but also we got some good run out of defence as well. So, it's a bit like what Geelong did against North Melbourne last night to keep us to our lowest score. It's just set up that structure in defence is pretty important.
Natalie Bayellen, I mean, she's virtually on her own on the ruck. They had two ruck players against her. She did a mighty job, didn't she, just competing the entire time?
She's a great athlete, and, in the air and on the ground, she's just absolutely fantastic. Comes from a basketball background, which really helps. And today, just made sure that she got back off the mark when she had a kick, and, really drove the ball a long way when she did. Yeah.
Now, when you hit the front in the third quarter, then lost the lead. You hit the front in the last quarter. Was the message there to try and keep it on your side of the ground, which was the far side of the ground? And if they got it inside 50, which they did, just keep it on the edge of inside 50 and just make it contest after contest? Was there almost like a park the bus mentality that there sometimes can be in soccer, John?
Well, they got exactly right. They got that goal in the end, towards the end of the third quarter, which changed it again. We had to keep the ball alive. We had to move it on to score that goal. So once we got the goal, we know, we practice, and they know to lock the ball down to keep it around the boundary, and it just then is an enormous contest. We put players a bit behind the ball for that structure, but it was a big all heart in that last 10 minutes to just keep possession of the footy.
And what's it mean to beat St Kilda on the eve of the finals? I mean, will it change the mindset much? Will it give you more confidence, or do you expect conditions to be vastly different compared to what you've experienced today?
Look, it will. It's always better to win, particularly when you come up with them again. We had quite a few players out today too that will come in. We're very much as good, if not better, in the dry conditions. But what I love as a coach from today is that it's the mental toughness and the heart that comes out in conditions like this. So, we'll look forward to playing them in any conditions.
And how proud are you of Marlena Ginocchio? She's come out from Canada. She played footy over there, which is a great story in itself, that there was a team in Canada, women's footy, and then she's come out here and she's playing so well. And how proud are you of yourself that you've helped her develop in her journey?
Well, she's fantastic, but 2 years ago I spent half a night in Gippsland Hospital because she did her ACL knee. So she's actually come back from knee reconstruction, and mentally, and she is just absolutely fantastic. And these are the sort of girls that when you're involved with and you see them put in the effort and develop from not only coming from Canada but also coming back from a knee reconstruction, just so proud. That's what coaching girls is all about. Yeah.
Good on you, John. Always good to catch up. Congratulations on the win today, and enjoy the finals. No doubt we'll chat when the finals get underway in the next couple of weeks.
Look forward to it. Thanks
very much. Good on you, John. Thanks, mate.
Get your GameFace on.